Okay. Draw a square to make sure you are using the green. It must be green. Okay. So see, when you move, it will show whether it's a square or not. So you can find it out whether it's a square or not. When you say, it will show. Either we can do it like that, or there is another option. We can do it like, you can go with, can type 10 inch in comma 10 inch. So you'll get a perfect square. Now I'm going to use the offset. Sorry, it's not a, sorry, it's an edge. I'm going to use the offset. Where is the offset? Yeah, it's offset. Okay, yes. And I'm going to draw another square and select the center one. I'm going to delete it. Now we got a frame. And I'm going to turn around, use a pull tool, and to select this frame and use a pull tool to pull it a little bit out so that it looks like a frame. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it into a component. So how do we do that? I don't want him, so I'm going to delete this man. So what I'm trying to make is a bridge. So let me select everything, right click, and select all bounding edges. So otherwise what happens is sometimes everything will not be selected and a few things will be left. So you check whether everything is selected. Now again, right click, make it into a component. You can give any component name. I'm going to have it as a component one itself. So I had converted into a component. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it. There are two ways we can do it. So first, I'm going to click on Control so that this component is going to get duplicated, and I'm going to use the Move tool. So it's still not copied, so it's moving. So come to the origin, click on Control. Yeah, right. So now you can say where it has to be moved, how far it has to be moved, right? So I'm saying that, but the problem is you need to figure out whether it's moving in the right position. Let me say I'm going to move like 100 inches, so it will move. But you can see that it's not in a straight line. It's moved somewhere else. Yes, the thing is I did not use the point properly. So I'm doing it again. I'm going to use the Move tool, find the point, click on the Control, and again I'm typing it as 100 inches. So now I'm saying that I want it to be copied again. I'm going to copy it again with using the Control, and I'm going to say it has to be divided by 10. So I get 10 frames with 10 inches difference. What I can do is, now I'm going to rotate it for everything into 15 degrees each. So click on the Move tool. You can see here, I'm going to rotate it a little bit. Not even a 15 inch. I'm going to move it a little bit. Oh, the other one is, okay, right. It moved to the next one. Either I can do like this. I'm going to keep on moving to the next one. You can zoom in and keep on moving it, or there is another option. Let me show you. Another option is we are going to turn it around a little bit. We know that it's going to be like a little bit. We are not too much. We are going to go to it a little bit. So let's have everything as 80. So let's say it's 80. Angle to 80. Yeah. So I'm going to move the same thing for the next one. Again, same 80. But I want to still move further. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around a little bit so that each and every frame is, I think so the 75 makes sense. So let's go with 75. Oh my God. Okay, right. The one, the 70. I think something got messed up here. Let me do it again. So we'll start with 75 till this one also. Let's control Z. Let's start from this, the first one. We're going to turn around like 75. So type 75 and press enter. And the next one is going to be the same 75. Oh my God. Control Z. Next one is going to be the same. Type as 75 and just get in and check. Check is it okay. Sometimes our view will not be so good. So make sure your view is so good while doing it. It must be straight. See here. So what happens is when I say again 75, I have to add, and each and every time I have to add something to it. So here I did not add the second one, so I'm using one first time I'm using the 75. Second time, let's go with it. Again, one more 75. So let's type again 75 again. And again 75 plus, so I'm going to turn like 50. It's too much, right? So let's move a little bit 75 plus. Let's have like 60. How about, you need to check it out whether it works or not. So let me go with, so each and every time you're increasing like 15, okay. So I'm going for the second one. 16 minus 15 is 45. So let me go for the next one. Oh my God. So I know it's really hard. Okay, we have to select the next one and use the move tool. So again, rotate. So I said that it must have 60 minus 15 is 45. So again, move in. So let's check here. It's too far, right? No, it's a little bit headache. So or we can do an either like this, or we can have another option. So we know that. So make it straight and zoom out and make sure you're in a straight line. Okay. So now we can turn around each and everything every time. And let me turn around. that is touching, right? Then move a little bit in. Okay, then go for the next one. Do it manually. So if that angle doesn't work for you. A little bit. See, can you see that? Go for the next one. Let's try 30. And again, go a little bit front. And it's going to be 15. So type as 15. So you can see that it's okay. We are getting so good. So the next one will be 0. Let's come back and see. Yeah, look at that. And we're going to repeat it again. We're going to repeat it again like 15. We're going to start with 15 now. It's going to be 0. And start again. The same process. So we are going to leave this and we are going to go for the next one. And I don't like again now. What is that? 90 minus 15. 75. Type 75 again. Okay. The next one. Next one is going to be 50. Not 50. 60. Yeah. I already that angle is 60, so I don't want to type. So again, next one is going to be like 45. Yeah, good. And the last one is going to be so before doing that, I think we can duplicate it because we want again it to be in 0. So what we are going to do is 45 minus 15 is 30. Another we are going to add like 2 or 3 more. Let's do that first and we'll come back. We're going to add the frame again. So we go ahead, copy it, click on Control, use the Move tool. Oh my God, sorry. Click on Control, use the Move tool. Oh, it's moving somewhere else. Let me rotate it so it will be easier for me. Select this last one. So while you do itself, you can multiply into 12 and you can do it, but I forgot to do it, so you can now use a Move tool, click on Control. But we know that it must be, everything must be like 10 inches, right? So we're going to say it's going to be 10. Okay, I'm going to multiply it 2 more times. So I'm getting extra 2. Okay, now I can go back. Right. So we left with the 45. So I'm going to turn this around into 30. Type 30. And the next one is going to be 15. So you must have 12. So type plus 15. Okay, the next one is 0. So let's see how it is. Okay, look at that. So beautiful. All right, now we are going to add a bridge inside this frame. So let's start doing it from the first one. So again, I'm going to draw. I'm going to find the midpoint. And I'm going to draw. Give me a second. So I'm going to use the triangle that actually the triangle may work. Okay. So use, sorry, it's a rectangle. We are going to draw a rectangle, find out the midpoint, the other midpoint. And yes. Yes, we got it. Okay. I'm going to exceed the line is going to be like this. Starting from, let me put it and sheet. See from here, okay. We say which is midpoint, yes. From there, the next midpoint, yes. And from there, yeah. This is how we need to figure it out where is the midpoint. Okay, then. So we made a one thing. Then so we're going to make it into a component. So that if we change in one, it will be changed in everything. Okay. Right click, select bounded edges, right click, make it into a component. See, the component name is generated by itself. Okay, so I have a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it. So I can use a move tool and click on the control. Right. So here I got another one. As I made it into components, so if I change in one, everything is going to change. I'm going to multiply this into, oh my God, it's not working. Give me a second, one more time. Let me do it one more time. It's a component, click on control. Oh my God, no. Click on control. This is what we are going to do. And I'm going to move it a little, okay, to the next, right? Now I'm going to multiply it into 12 times, okay? Now we are going to now we know that it's a component, right? So whatever changes we make in one, it's going to appear in the other. I don't want this one. Oh my god, it's group on multiply. So I don't want this one. So right. I'm going to use the offset tool. First, let's select it, then use the offset tool. Click on the offset tool. Let's pull up a little bit. Is it not okay? Yeah. Click on this first. And now we can do the changes. Use the offset tool. Either you can use the offset tool or you can draw a line. But let's draw a line. A line will be better for us. So let's draw a line. Similarly, draw another line to the sides. Okay. Now you can use this. See, when I do this line, everything it's appearing in and everything. So I'm going to use the pull. I'm going to pull it a little bit up. Like, let me change it. Like, let me go with 3 inches. I think 3 inches. Oh, it's too big. So let's go with 1 inch on both the sides. And to do the same thing, pull up like 1 inch. Now, so I'm going to draw a pillar. I'm going to create a pillar. It's time to create a pillar. So select you can zoom in and draw the pillar. Make sure your pillar is the same opposite side. You can copy it, no worries. Select that. Select this area. Control. Move the, you can use the move tool. But make sure to draw line straight from there. You can draw a line. Okay, let me rotate and see. Get up to the point and yes, do the same thing. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, move here, and if you move, you can see the red lines. So now click on the line and draw a line. You can move here, go straight to show you the exact point. and draw a line. Either you can draw a square or you can do this way too. I feel this will be easier for that. Okay, now we are going to pull up the pillars. Okay. This is for square. For example, if you need a circle, you need a pillar in the form of circle, we can draw a circle. Right? No, it's fine. Okay. Draw another circle in the mid. Go straight. Draw a circle here. It's too big. So make sure it's not too big. Right. So now we can pull up. Look at that. You got a pillar. You can either do with a square or a cylinder. Doesn't matter. Now we are going to add a line to it. So it's really hard to make a circle inside a circle, but we can try. And now use a pull tool. Do you know it became a hole? No. Use a pull tool to join everything. So actually, look at that. We made a different design out of this, right? Okay. This is how you can create a thing. So let me show you how to create with squares as we did earlier. Let's do it again. Okay. Now with squares, then with a circle. It's your wish. You can use any shapes. So now you can use the pull tool. So let's have it like 2-inch. Now we can go with 3-inch. So it depends upon how much you want. Let me start from here. I'm going to like go with the same 3 inch. Do the same thing. 3 inch. 3 inch. Now draw a circle. Let me rotate it first. I'm going to draw a circle. Find the center point. So zoom in, find the center point of this. You got the center point? Yes. So now you can say from where you need to draw. You can always give it some specific numbers that will help you. So it's 2 inches too big. How about 1 inch? So that is also too big. So I can go with 1/4 inch. That's too small, right? So that is into 1. Okay, let's go with 3. Okay, I'm going to draw another one. Again 3 inch. Okay, from here I need to draw the same line. Let me rotate it first. Okay, so you have to pull. You can pull to the end. So you got it. It's your wish that you can make any designs out of it. One side of the pillar is ready. The other side, if you can use any shapes, I'm just showing you a different shapes. So suppose you want an hexagon shape, you can also use an hexagon shape out of it. So it's your wish. Find the midpoint, go straight, draw hexagon, and go down again, draw another hexagon. And just for an example, I'm doing it. So it's not necessary that you have to do the same thing. Use a pull. Use this pull tool. That's it. Our bridge is ready to open. Look at the bridge. It's awesome. Actually, I did it in the middle. So what you should have done is you have to move the bridge a little bit down. Okay, let me move this. No worries. We'll move it a little bit down. Okay, it controls it. Really hard to move it right now. I would have done it earlier. Okay, yeah, that's it. But I want it to be a little bit down. Okay, I was wrong. Okay,